Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Just before we get started, I want to give you an update on what we're doing with the pro tips schedule, I guess you can say. Last week, you noticed there was only one. We're going to keep that going. We're going to just do one pro tip per week. I know previously we did 5 tips per volume, and we did 10 volumes. The very first episode was 6 tips, so if you do the math and you do it all together, you realize we did 51 tips in 10 volumes. So now we're going to do, that's why last week was number 52, because we ended off at 51. This one will be 53, and we're going to keep going from that. I'm going to try to keep tight to the schedule. Every Saturday I'm going to try to release one, and we'll go from there. Hope you like it. It's going to be a lot shorter. That's the problem. I found that when I was doing 5 tips, it was like a 10, sometimes 15, sometimes almost 20-minute video, and that's way too long for you guys. I respect your time, and I don't want to make these videos too long. So last week, I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them down under 5 minutes. One pro tip every week. Let's get started. Hey folks, welcome back to the Pro Tip series. This is tip number 53. Now, I'm in the back seat, as you can tell here. These are the USB ports that are in the back seat for, I want to say the premium version, but I think they're in all the versions, even the standard range plus. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're in all the lines on the Model 3. So anyways, you know, what you can do with it being USB and everything, you just plug in your, here we go, just plug in the cord, and people in the back seat, in my case, the kids, they have access to all of it and stuff like that. But because I have kids, I don't want to have this sticking out, because it's only a matter of time before then the kids go across, because for some reason my kids don't realize that there's 2 doors on this car, one for the left and one for the right. My son always ends up getting on one side, and then he tracks over to this side. And if I had this like this would be ripped off, and it would be broken off in there, and it would be working, and I'd have to go to Tesla, and they'd probably charge me like probably about $500 to repair it or replace it. So what I came up with, and I can't take full credit for this, I gotta take credit for I gotta give credit to my buddy Ryan. He's the one that came up with this. These you can find on Amazon. He got them for me somewhere else, but you can get them on Amazon. These are just USB adapters, but they come in a 90-degree angle here. So as you can see, you have to make sure you get one for the left and one for the right, because then they'll be upside down if you don't. So this just goes in like this, and then you get the other one for the right hand side, and it goes in like this. So now they're flush this way. Now when you plug in something, a USB cord, you plug it in this way. So now it's flush. My kids aren't going to rip it off. Your kids aren't going to rip it off, or your passengers. You know, this comes in handy, like especially when if and when the Tesla taxis come out, and you start doing, or even if you're doing it already with Uber or some kind of ride sharing like Lyft or something like that, and you have passengers in the back and they want to have charge their phones or their devices, you can have these back there, and they look better too. They look a lot better. Now these ones are blue. You can get them in black, so they even look a lot better. I got them from Ryan, and he got me the blue ones. I don't care what the color is, because I don't get to see it. But if you want it to be more aesthetic looking, you can get it in black, or you might even be able to get it in the same color here, like a dark gray. Anyways, that is your pro tip number 53. I guess they're just called USB. There's an actual proper name for it. I just call them USB elbows, because they're 90-degree angles, and they're 90-degree elbows. So I call them USB elbows. Anyways, folks, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. If you like this series and you get some use out of it, and you get some kind of education every now and then, 1 or 2 of these tips mean something for you or help you out in any way in your daily life, and you haven't been subscribed to the channel, hit that like button and like the video for me. And you can even share it if you like. That'd be an added bonus. And if you're not a subscriber and you want to see more of these pro tips, hit the subscribe button on your way out, folks, and hit that little bell. You'll be notified when videos come. Anyways, until then, folks, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.